Where's my music?
Mods, take away his music.
Mods. Play all music ever made.
It's a dangerous ask, you know, right?
On stream, yeah.
DMCA lawyers search ruling.
Mods, name every song ever made. Oh, fuck. Honey be lovely. Bye, bye, bye.
Why'd you start with the 90s?
That's where this reset starts, dude.
This car is really fun to drive. It's really hard.
What happened to the damn McLaren, Danny?
I'll do that too, but this is like the classic thing for the series.
Okay.
It's a Proto GT. It's like a early 2000s prototype car, a Ford GT Mark IV, and then the GT1 class is the C6R Corvette, and the GT9 Aston Martin race car.
So just all the hardest cars to drive in the history of racing.
Yep. This is a sequential, but you have to flip the throttle on downshift, otherwise it gets very unsettled if you don't rev match perfectly into the corner. Ooh.
And red between the lines like that's all. Are you fine?
It means if he doesn't fucking match the revs, the back end's gonna fucking throw its ass out. Like it's twerking on MTVs in the early 20s.
You're worried about me not being okay.
Bro, my mental is pretty inconsistently consistent. We know what to Yes. We know what to expect from my craziness. Pretty sure you could AI me.
What up? Sorry, this Corvette's really loud and I have you quiet. Something about Thanksgiving?
You coming to Thanksgiving, Pat? You coming to New Year's, Pat? Good, it's not worth your time.
Wow.
Well, I have to pick a maid.
You know what made me know just very
Well, we got a whole gaggle of us that get together and do shenanigans.
This is what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, you're part of the gaggle.
No, you already have a gaggle.
Terracotta pie sounds very earthy.
I guess game controller makers these days just hate fun. The Hershey Kiss with eyes is a PS4 controller, and while they're out of commission these days, they've been around since 2005. Originally released for the PS2 alongside Dragon Quest VIII, Squeenix and Hori sold these officially licensed blue and silver slime statues that doubled as real controllers to play the game on. 12 years later, they dropped pretty much the same controllers, but now with wired and wireless versions for the Switch and PS4 to coincide with the launch of Dragon Quest XI. It seems like they only did blue colorways instead of the OG silver one, but the Switch one also came with a cardboard castle to hold your console and a crown to put on the wacky controller. From what we can gather, regardless of how cute they were, the PS2 versions did get mysteriously sticky over time, but they all actually worked fine enough. And honestly, I've just never seen another controller quite like this, and I think we'd all be better off with more dumb crap we can giggle at.
It was a combo tuna meatball sub.
This Nintendo console is literally aging like fine wine. The SNES is actually getting faster the older it gets. Not by a crazy high degree, but it is happening. As time passes, the ceramic resonator component inside these things' audio processing units gets all whacked out from external factors like temperature fluctuations, and it gets the signal processing rate all cattywampus. It's similar to degradation, something like rust or paint chipping, but it doesn't actually seem to have any specific negative effects. It just means that 35 years after its release, the SNES is running at up to 32,182 hertz instead of just 32,000, which is apparently enough to at least mildly upset the speedrunning community. This Nintendo console is literally...
That's interesting.
Oh no, fuck!
Wake the fuck up, Jimmy. You better be.
Let's go, Jimmy!
No.
They gotta let the fountain
With blue flag?
to actually initiate the fountain.
What's with the Sweden flag? No, I was processing what you said. That's not what Sweden's flag looks like.
Coming up, you'll see this isn't what it's France's flag looks like.
It's surrender, there's debris!
Let me just study what I didn't understand last night.
I feel like that was getting him out of the
No, I didn't get. I got like up to 4. Shut the fuck up.
4 players are going to get the rose dropped above them. They need to go opposite the 2 ground angles. Roseblood Third Bloom. Roseblood Third Bloom is always going to show up with this pattern that can be rotated in a random direction. What we want to do is we want to find the tile in the middle of the 2 red inner tiles. This is going to be our new north for this mechanic. So I'm going to rotate things around, and you'll see that we have...
Okay, 3 is our buddy stack.
2 is where it's
We rotate.
in and out with the...
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't get 2.
And here we see
I remember
that there
playing
are only
Follow
a
the
small
Healer.
number of safe tiles, 3 on each side. One side is 2 in and 1 out safe. One side is 2 out and 1 in safe. The boss is going to cast Thunder Slash, and we get 2 things going on at once. We get these rotating orange AoEs. They'll go off in the same order that they appear. And we get a telegraph in-out. If the flowers are on the outside of the AoE, then it's an in, because the outside is going to get hit. If the flowers are on the inside, then it's an out, because inside is going to get hit. When Thunder Slash first goes off, both things happen at the same time, and focus first on the in or out. Here we have out is safe. If out is safe first, go to the side with 2 in.
Me when I ride in the M5.
Wow.
Inner safe tiles. If in is safe first, go to the side with 2 outer safe tiles. Here out is safe first, so we go to D because there are 2 inner safe tiles on the tiles. Here out, if in is safe first, go to the side with 2 outer safe tiles.
Even if you fuck them up.
Here out is safe first, so we go to D because there are 2 inner safe tiles on that side. We wait outside of the hit, and then we dodge in, and we pay attention as to whether or not we have to immediately dodge to the side. Sometimes you will, sometimes, like in this case, you can wait for 1, and then dodge. As you do the final dodge, be aware that the red tiles are no longer unsafe, so you can go on them if you feel like it. We get a Spectre of the Lost Tank Buster Tethers, and Roseblood Third Bloom. Roseblood Third Bloom is always going to show up with this pattern, though it can be rotated in a random direction.
Actually, it's Tyrant Degradation.
What we want to do is we want to find
Degradate
the
my balls,
tile in
Chad.
the middle of
Yeah, how about I dictate your balls, bro?
the 2 red inner tiles. This is going to be our new north for this mechanic. So
Fully into the race.
I'm going to rotate things around.
3 left.
Is it time based?
Yeah. They all are.
And you'll see that we have all players going to their color pair relative to this new
when
north.
GTPs cross the finish
But a
line,
Valor is
the
gonna get
timer
cast.
turnover is when the race ends for everybody else. So if the GTPs are really fast, you can then race early. If they're really slow,
Wiggle me!
wow. Excellent multi-class traffic passing there. Phenomenal job.
And you'll see that the 4 outer tiles have actually got tower spires sticking out of them. The entire tile now counts as a tower.
Watch out for that guy.
And Blazon is going to target 4 players, either all supports or DPSs, with
call
these
for my sister.
Rosebud drops. When this attack goes off, these players are going to change the tile they're stood in into the red viney tiles. To solve this, whichever players do not have the Rosebuds are going to soak the towers. Whichever players do are going to stand exactly here, and let me show you why. When their roses drop, you'll see that any connected tiles are going to count as one massive connected tower. If we accidentally drop these in a way that connects 2 of the towers to each other, the towers are invalid and it fails. You cannot actually solve the towers. So we had to drop them like this to avoid connecting any of the towers together. Be aware that now the entire large northern and southern areas count as a tower, which means that the main tank and the off tank can stand anywhere in there, and it counts as soaking their tower. Whichever players just dropped the AoEs, they need to now walk off of the red ones, and the other players need to make sure that there's 1 per tower so that we can resolve the tower safely. There's a Thorn Catharsis Raid Wipe, and now we split up supports west and DPS east again, ready for Bud of Valor. 3 players, all from 1 roll, are going to get targeted with the Donut Shock attacks from Earth. 1 support and 1 DPS, each are going to get a stack marker. And now the boss is going to cast Pestilence Fall. We're going to have to deal with this in a different way than we did the first time. We're going to use the fan spreads I showed at the beginning of the guide. We're going to take note of the symbols that we see. Here it's 2 nears back to back, so we now know the pattern is near, near, far, far, and it's a double swap. Swap after 1, swap after 3.
Surely this is white flag lap. I'm done racing. Well, at least I'm done racing in this.
There's a Thorn Catharsis Raid Wipe. And now we split up supports west and DPS east again, ready for Bud of Valor. 3 players, all from 1 roll, are going to get targeted with the Donut Shock attacks from earlier.
I decided to
1
do
support
something
and
hard
1
'cause it was on
DPS,
track, I knew.
each are going to get a stack marker. And now the boss is going to cast Escalon's Fall. We're going to have to deal with this in a different way than we did the first time. We're going to use the fan spreads I showed at the beginning of the guide. We're going to take note of the symbols that we see. Here it's two nears back to back, so we now know the pattern is near, near, far, far, and it's a double swap. Swap after 1, swap after 3. And the donut AoEs go off before this mechanic can finish, locking whichever roll had the donuts in place. The other roll, in this case the DPS, need to take the first hit, because the supports right now can't spread. As soon as the stack markers have gone off, the DPS who are capable of spreading right now are going to spread in, so they take the first hit, which is a near bait. Because this is double swap, we now swap and have the supports go in to take the second hit. We wait for one, and then we swap again after the third hit. And the mechanic's resolved. There's a stock break stack marker afterwards, and then we get Roseblood Fourth Bloom. The stage will look like this, though it can also be mirrored. For Roseblood Fourth Bloom, the boss will cast Emblazon, and we get two ground AoEs appearing. These are going to help us to orient ourselves. 4 players are going to get the rose drops above them. They need to go opposite the 2 ground AoEs. The rest of the players are going to go near the ground AoEs and spread in anticipation for the spread markers that are going to appear on them. Now, as long as your 4 players are positioned with their rose drops as you see here, and the spread players are spread, you more or less can't mess this one up, with one major exception. You cannot have any of the spread players touch these 2 red tiles with their AoE. If they do, because when the rose drops drop, all of this is going to be connected together, that spread damage is going to spread through the entirety of the south section, killing off all of the players that just dropped their AoE. So make sure that you don't touch those 2 tiles, and everything will resolve just nicely. We're now going to have all of the players come up together in one of the safe inner tiles in the middle, and stack nice and tight for encircling thorns. When the purple circles disappear, supports will be tethered to a DPS, and so we need to split them. We'll also get an Alexandrian Banish 3 cast, and that's going to make a stack marker appear on one of the healers. For this, have all your supports run west and all your DPS run east. This will break the thorns. Now, the tricky bit is this stack marker is not a 4-person stack marker, it's an 8-person stack marker. But how do you share an 8-person stack marker if supports are on one side and DPS are on the other? The DPS are going to walk into the red tile. Because we've connected them all together in one giant pathway, the stack damage will permeate through it, and this counts as sharing it as an 8-person stack.
Oh fuck, I forgot to unmute.
After we resolve this, we get a Thorn Catharsis Raid, and then another Blood of Valor cast. This is basically just Escalon's Fall, but there are 2 half-arena cleaves to deal with, one before and one after. So look at the pattern, see that we've got the single swap, and right about the time that the second symbol appears, the boss on one side is... Right about the time that the second symbol appears, one of the ads is going to show a half-arena cleave. Make sure any players on that side dodge out of it. As soon as the cleave goes off, position yourself ready for the first cleave of Escalon's Fall. And now just do the mechanic as you did at the very beginning of the fight.
Oh, okay.
Right around the time that the third attack goes off, you'll see there's another cleave from the other ad. Finish the Escalon's Fall first, then dodge this cleave. We get another stock break stack.
Oh, okay.
And Roseblood Fifth Bloom.
That's not as hard as I thought it was.
This is a deceptively simple mechanic. For this one, the boss will cast Valorous Ascension, doing 2 hits of raid-wide damage. We're going to get these 2 sort of swipe attacks appearing, and pay attention to where the first ones appear. Whichever direction they're facing, either the 2 or the 4 marker, go the opposite side. There's another set later on, but we don't really care about those. We're going to get a Thunder Slash with this, and what we really need to pay attention to is, do we need to be in or out first? In this case, it's in safe first. We're going to position ourselves in. We're in the correct quadrant, and everything's going to go crazy. But after everything explodes, here's how you dodge this. Go 3 tiles clockwise. If you were in at the start, now you need to go out, and vice versa. 3 tiles clockwise, and because the group was in, now they go out, and the mechanic is resolved. This is a visual mess, but it's actually pretty simple to deal with. There's a Spectre of the Lost Tank Buster, and now we get Roseblood 6th Bloom. For Roseblood 6th Bloom, the pattern will either look like this, or it can look like this instead.
Okay.
Emblazon is going to cause towers to appear, and all supports or all DPS to get the rose drops. The players who do not have rose drops are going to deal with the towers. We're going to have Group 1 West, Group 2 East. The rest of the players are going to their color quadrant, and they're positioning ready to drop these rose drops. But do we drop them in or out? For this, we need to wait for Holy Hazard. Holy Hazard is what makes this whole mechanic a mess. Holy Hazard is going to show a cleave, and then a second cleave. And the tricky bit is that this second cleave is going to go off at the same time as the towers. And you'll notice that the tanks, unfortunately, will get hit by this cleave. Now, even the squishiest player can survive this Holy Hazard cleave with enough mitigation, and with a tank LB, it'll barely even tickle them. But suppose you want to do the mechanic correctly. Well, to deal with this, since the inner towers are getting hit by the second cleave, we drop the roses inner. This creates giant inner tower, which our tanks are going to need to be able to safely soak their towers. Dodge the first Holy Hazard cleave, and then for the second Holy Hazard cleave, whichever players are soaking the towers, they're going to go all the way to the very end of their new super long tower, and there'll be a teeny tiny safe spot for them to be able to still count as soaking their tower.
Oh, that's evil.
As long as all 4 towers are soaked, everyone should survive just fine. Let me show this mechanic again with slight changes. This time the supports are going to drop the rose drops. DPS go to their towers, melee's in ranged out. The first cleave, and the second cleave. The second cleave is going to hit the outer tower, so we need to make the outer tower bigger. We drop the rose drops out.
Big outer
The
tower.
rose drops are dropped out. We dodge the first cleave. And then here, the melees can just walk into their towers. The ranged need to run all the way to the very far end to slip into the tiny little edge of their now giant towers. All that's left is a repeat of the first Roseblood Bloom, a Thorned Catharsis raid-wide, a Spectre of the Lost Tank Buster, 3 back-to-back stock breaks for 12 total hits, and then the boss will cast Roseblood Withering. And you'll notice a problem with this stage. Nowhere to be safe this time. The boss will finish with a slow cast of Rose Red, and if you don't kill the boss before this goes off, it's game over. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Big tower. Bah. Big tower.
Sophia?
Yeah?
Did you take my phone?
No.
Get it! To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left.
Perfect size? Hey!
Sheesh.
Oh shit, hide. Oh, 50.
Who are you telling to hide, Sarah?
Nothing.
Huh?
Dude, just calm down.
Sarah, who should you tell to hide on? Hold all by yourself.
I'm waiting for my boyfriend. He wants to break up. I don't really want to. I don't think it's meant to be. Oh, look, there he is! Oh, that's not him.
I'm pregnant.
That is exactly what I just said. Me and her were meant to be together.
I'm pregnant. Shut the fuck up.
Vamos a pinchar el globo, miren, point,
Hey,
point,
I like that.
point.
Y'all want weed?
It's my blue.
Hold out by yourself.
I'm waiting for my boyfriend. He wants to break up.
Up until this point, I've never made whipped cream using one of these food whip.
Riley parts as a joke. They put the flux capacitor on there. Did you know that?
Too many people chat. I have a fine line where I stop being social.
I never thought that I would be using a GPU like this. But
Ayo.
during a GPU shortage, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is the Yeaston Secura model, and specifically the RX
Did you say Secura?
7800 XT. We also bought several 7700 XTs as well. Now, to be honest, I totally support people that are into anime or they want their gaming PCs filled up with
GPU.
characters like this. It's just not my style, but again, we're getting a little desperate around here. On ZTTbuilds.com, because of the shortage, we no longer can keep our same old staple builds in stock. So lately, we've been buying just whatever GPUs we can find and then design a limited edition PC around it. We got a stack of these anime GPUs, so we're putting them in a build we're calling Tranquility, and I'm not gonna lie, this is looking pretty clean. We got a 9600X, 32 gigs of DDR5, and it'll be the customer's choice if they want the 7700 XT or 7800 XT. Case is the Montech King 65 Pro, by the way. These builds are literally going live when this video goes up, and if you want something a bit more affordable, we also designed this Frozen Orb build. No anime on this one, but it's rocking a 5600X and an RX 6600. Both are on ZTD build.
Who the f are you?
Oh, so that is...
Why is he wearing that mask? Did something happen? Is that a funny topic?
So, you know, it's just for...
I had to wear one of them when I went on tour at the World Trade Center once. How's that doing?
The World Trade Center?
Yeah. How's Bill Cosby? Who the f are you?
Oh, so that is...
Why is he wearing that mask? Did something happen? Is that a funny topic?
So, you know, it's just for...
I had to wear one of them when I went on tour at the World Trade Center once. How's that doing?
The World Trade Center?
Yeah. How's Bill Cosby?
Nine.
Let's do it. Oh, now the chocolate. Another minute. It's ready. It bounces. Taste test. Wow. Approved.
We just hired a new person to lead our federal vaccine study. What study? Studying possible links between vaccines and autism. And who did you hire? This guy. Do we know who that is? Probably not. Can we get a bio? Sure, he's a vaccine skeptic who promoted false claims about the connection between vaccines and autism. Right. Both he and his dad published papers claiming that
Jesus
vaccines increase autism
Christ.
risk, a theory that's been scientifically debunked. Okay. And he was charged in Maryland for practicing medicine without a license. Noted. Anything else? We spoke of a condition of anonymity for fear of retaliation, so we have to go. Bye! Also, we're cutting 20,000 jobs in your department. What? But we just hired a new person to lead our federal
Ever wonder
Jesus
why motherboard
Christ.
boxes sometimes have these giant warning labels on them? Well, I'll explain
Chemicals.
with a hot dog. I promise it'll make sense. The reason for those warnings is because these motherboards contain a cell battery for the CMOS. In practice, this little battery gives power to the motherboard so that it can retain BIOS settings throughout being shut down. But these batteries are also incredibly dangerous when ingested. To show you a glimpse of what happens if you did accidentally swallow one of these, well, let's instead just insert it inside of a hot dog. This will simulate our stomach lining. And just a moment later, we see that the battery itself is actually discharged and creates an electrical current, which the more it stays in contact with the hot dog, the more it damages the surrounding tissue. It's certainly not something you want inside of your stomach. So
100 new subscribers, I eat one.
yeah, listen to the warnings. Ever wonder why motherboard boxes
Remember to throw in China is amazing. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. Oh, 早上好中国！我今天在做冰激凌，我很喜欢吃冰激凌，特别是冰激凌跟。
冰淇淋. Alright, let's play fucking Xenoblade. Let's get out of here. Let's go be a silly goose. Wait, dude. I can't believe I keep thinking this. This feels like a Phantasy Star Online game. That way? I was told to do every quest I see. Excuse me, sorry to bother you. Okay. What was the zoom in button? That's map zoom in. Oh, that's kind of far. Oh, there's so many quests. The moon. This shit's so far away. I just like making the Taco Bell noise.
Hi, Bobby.
Hello. I'm good.
Anything new lately?
Never.
Has anyone used Fluffy Mod Manager for like SNS or Capcom games?
No.
Okay. Drag and drop.
Monkey.
Try and download a fighting game mod.
No, so you know, like because Monster Hot Wilds is made by Capcom, people started modding it.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
just
did.
trying to get some life, like utility on the mod. Like instead of doing all the like gathering by hand, just do it manually. Like while I run around, just make it easier, not less annoying and everything. And the sacred mod, make it less shitty. But my issue is with Fluffy, every time I try to drag and drop my zip file onto it, it's not uploading the mod onto Fluffy. So no idea what's going on.
I did mod mine, but the only thing I did was change the
ultra wide.
Yeah.
What the Thing's got a ball sack for a chin.
Bolchinian?
Yeah, but it's like a dodo.
If I uninstall them, filter mods.
Submit. 5 out of 5. Now, the next assignment.
Ink's being productive. Woohoo!
Well, I'm supposed to go walking at 4, so I have to be.
So does it have to be? So I undownloaded it. Oh, that is so weird. Okay, I think I figured it out. Interesting.
Oh no, I gotta sneak past the big monkey again.
Easy to sneak by me, though.
What the?
I don't really have the 5 minutes to have this conversation, but this is gonna be fun. I'll be back.
Big monkey. Level 81 big monkey. Oh god. What's up with the ball sack chickens?
Ball sack.
Is that boy?
Mm.
Man, god damn it. Where the fuck am I?
Hmm.
These guys aren't gonna kill me on sight, right? Okay, the level 9 Thunder Shark is too much to fight.
Mm-hmm.
The oven's going off.
The oven's going off.
At least it's not running off. My sacks of coffee is selling. All right, don't that. Close, close, close. ChatGPT, keep open. ChatGPT, tell me what Bobby likes the most. It says Jeff's barbecue.
Am I almost dead again? God damn it. What the fuck, man? Why would they send me to such a high level zone? Where I can't walk 5 feet without dying. Don't even.
Does suck, dude. Drops and rewards yesterday. Okay, I got the thing.
Stub your...
Whoa, I missed Assassin's Creed Shadows Week 1 drops.
Sucks to suck, dude.
Hey, come over here and find out, bud. See, chat, you say things like that, and he doesn't want to come by.
Poo-poo.
Food, you level up.
What the?
Fight it, you won't.
If I'm dying in 2 seconds to level 10s, a level 30 is going to sneeze on me and I'll die.
So you're scared. If we just watch you play the game, then I don't have to play the game. Yo, you got an iron pipe. Cran jelly. Doesn't sound bad. Wait, you can sprint?
What? To me? Why would I put my defensive buff on anybody else?
Hit it with your gat.
Shoot it. Doc, why isn't my guy shooting? I'm gonna fucking die.
You did it.
Still guns I can't fucking use!
Because you're not a high enough.
Fuck! Man, why am I not shooting? No, the thing right here in front of us! Why is it targeting the thing 40 miles away?
I'm sorry, that's kind of funny.
Dude, they ran. They ran to attack that thing.
So far.
I'm gonna
And they're
fucking
still
die,
going.
dude. I'm so dead. You guys are fucking retarded. Where are they going?
They're still running off. God.
It moved me closer to the objective.
Hey, that's a win.
Christ. Arbiter?
Baby, 9 seconds to grid. Let's go. Uh-oh. Where's my mouse? 6, 5.
Yellow.
What up? I literally just made it
2.
to get in my race that I signed up for 20 minutes ago.
Mm.
Why? We're so fucked.
What are you playing, Bobby?
Twitch.tv/SPAZnHD.
Sounds like spam.
Yeah, it sounds like spam.
I would yell at my mom for clicking on that link.
No, Mom, that's how you get a virus. What's a virus?
Oh, I get it.
Oh yeah, towel wet it.
Fuck. Those keep coming out of nowhere. Kill the boss?
I'm concerned if you keep losing fights.
We're gonna get some gear when we go back to town.
Like, why are these such close calls?
I have to go in the tower? Uh-oh.
Yeah, you see those things? All those things will kill you. Treasure? Treasure? Yeah, treasure.
Puppy monkey baby.
Level 6.
Yeah, I don't think I want to upgrade taunt. Oh, I got upgraded.
I mean, are you going melee or are you going ranged?
Doesn't matter, I keep dying, so I need to do more damage.
What?
Don't what that. That was your entire Path of Exile 2 philosophy.
No. I was ranged the whole time.
I just need to do more damage.
My
I just need to do more damage.
my thought process was I just kill them before they kill me.
Exactly. That's my thought process.
You're not doing that though, but
that's why I upgraded the abilities.
Adam, I have damage past me. I won't block.
But doesn't going into melee range like kind of taunt them?
You have to go into melee range to get back self-healing. When the other people yell, go in to do a melee, you go in and do a melee and you get back self-healing.
And when your friends say jump off the bridge, do you jump off the bridge?
Yeah, if they're gonna heal me after.
Oh my God.
He's not wrong, chat. I got wheel damage, and this is awful.
I got brain damage. Mine's worse.
Where did that thing come from? He's gonna walk right into us.
Well, run away.
I got.
Run! Oh my God.
My controller wasn't in my hand. No shot.
Oh. Now go fight it again.
What is breathing so heavily? What the fuck? Where's that William Dafoe gif where he's looking up and going, oh?
Who is William and why is he the foe?
Oh, it's clear now. Go, go, go.
I'll be right back.
Hey, go beat those guys up for their lunch money. Yeah, just one at a time, though.
Fatigue.
Go in and do a melee.
You got oil damage.
She's dying.
Catch her up. Meanwhile, the tanks basically killed the other one.
Oh!
You did it. You can trash talk now.
Yippee! Oh! Hey, man, let's just stay right here for 1 second.
Let's just talk it out, man.
You send the drone out.
Rick, I got damage. If you want to pass, I won't block you.
Alright, you gotta fight those guys too. And possibly those guys.
Is that a fucking dog?
Yeah, but they're level 6, so not big deal.
Oh, sorry, it's Marcus.
But hey, you leveled up, right?
Yeah, I'm 7 now.
Oh, did you get anything for leveling up?
Fucking no.
I said something like trash talk. Oh, that's an upgrade. Oh god, that's an upgrade.
Cool, man.
If you wait till the straight, I'll let you buy. I have damage. I can't take these as fast as y'all.
We can fight one level 8, right?
Yeah, I told you, beat him up.
God, the Nürburgring is such a fun track. I just have the distinct feeling that when I go to Germany and I rent a GT3 to take around the Nürburgring, I'm gonna die.
No problem.
And that's okay.
Take him with. Asking for a friend, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Are my bots
Don't work for
retarded?
nothing.
Whoa, you can't say that.
If they're AI, I think I can. Because then it's describing a disability and not a race of people.
What? I think you might have dyslexic that a little bit.
A group
Sorry,
of
you
people?
definitely want the level 8. That's EXP waiting for you.
I'm just worried about the 11 up there. Oh, I didn't mean to. Shoot him! Shoot him!
Draw your weapon. Oh, I see. So you do the orange gun first and then the yellow gun. Because yellow gets more damage if you do orange.
Survival gauntlet!
Oh, look at that yellow. Yellow has to be
Oh,
good.
okay. Fuck!
Why
I
can't
caught
we use
lots
it?
of air.
Oh, insufficient level. Okay, I see.
It's not fight Big Dad up there.
Yeah, but what's in there? You gotta go in there.
There's a level 11 guy up there.
Yeah, up top. Don't go up top. Just go inside.
Look at that. Nothing was in here but a staircase to death.
Well, you didn't know until you went in.
Aren't you glad you checked though?
Well, if there's like a treasure chest with epic armor.
Do I need to get close so my people get close?
What you need to do is orange then yellow.
Black and yellow.
Dude, he got a mace. This just reminds me a lot of Phantasy Star Online.
I miss those days. Life
And
was
then
simpler back then.
that melee ability has a positional, Bobby.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It says from the side.
Nah. That ain't real.
Why did I try to help?
Drone!
You're gonna have to fight those dogs.
I'm gonna have to fight the dogs.
I don't think you can sneak past them.
Fuck, I killed my exit.
Lynn! I did melee.
She's all out of toilet paper.
You were fucking dead. I know what that does.
I got damage. I'll just go around.
It boosts evasion.
Big. Oh my god, this one's full health.
This guy just yelled at him in Russian.
Fuck.
His name is Dmitry and he speaks Russian. Oh, fuck. Sergey. Wow. Wow, what a fucking idiot. I have damage. Don't drive straight into me, you fucking moron. Way to ruin both of our races. Fucking idiot.
Use an aura, get control of the battle.
Please. I need gear, please.
You got some hump steak.
Worse. 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 What about guns? I never checked guns again.
Sergey,
Fuck.
you're a right prick.
Hey, man. What if we don't fight them?
Yeah, just go around.
What the?
Based on those level 6s, you can't take those. Find a way around.
Can I just go home and tell base?
No, turn off those hints. You don't need them.
Fuck! Dude.
The voices, the voices, the voices.
This is like one of the things where if we were in real life, I'd get out the car and beat the living shit out of this guy.
You throw a helmet.
I would be doing a hell of a lot more than just throwing the fucking helmet. The man would be dying.
But you can't do that.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you can. Look, a lot of people don't do these things in real life because of threat of physical violence.
Ah, yes, the male coefficient.
You want to fight? Wait, maybe he's right, chat.
And like, if it's actually an accident, someone apologizes, shit happens. Like, it's fine. But you can tell people who are just driving like pricks and think they're fast, even though they're fucking midfield at best, and they're just giant cocks. Fucking ruins the race.
I want his guns. I'm so fucking dead. Okay. I love it's teaching me to res now. Like, I'm immediately dead. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Achievement unlocked. Let's go.
Dude, I insta-died. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Man, fuck off, Space Whale.
I'll close.
You know what? I think it's time for NASCAR.
Now it's time for discussion. True Earth Healthy Foods case study.
That sounds very interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna turn left. That's loud. Man, I'm really frustrated with the end of that race. It was going so good too. Fuckers.
Fun game. I'm so fucking pissed.
Hey, I'm Pat.
Bobby, how long will a 50 lap race at Daytona take? Like 20 minutes?
I'm not a wizard.
$50 times 40 divided by 60. 33 minutes. Oh my god, I lost safety for that. Fuck off. I hate it here.
Oh, look, a battle system that's fair!
Did you switch games?
Don't answer him, chat. And my party, you fat bitch. Man. I have so many hammers. Man.
Who's up for a live action Zelda?
Sounds really dumb, but I'd give it a shot.
Are we gonna get Jack Black in it?
No, Chris Pratt.
I'm tired of Hollywood thinking that source material isn't good enough and needs to make a live action of everything. And then handing it over to people who just want to make their own show and not this live action garbage.
I mean, they have to get the rights from the company somehow, right? Once the companies make the decision, they want to make the money. Welcome to capitalism, bud.
Why are these cars so hard to drive, and why is it so fucking bumpy?
Because they only turn left.
Holy hell.
Problem exists between user and wheel.
Pep call? No, Pep. Whatever the fuck it is.
Alright, I can't do 50 laps of this. This is too rough.
Wow.
I wouldn't survive in 1980s NASCAR.
I didn't say it.
What?
Oh.
200 miles an hour in the corner is fucking insane.
I guarded that. So how the fuck are you supposed to get the spike guy to flip over? On game?
Well, Dutch. We're gonna withdraw from this race before we get fucking boned. Does kind of make me want to watch Days of Thunder, though. You know what? I'm gonna be responsible. Don't call Erin and see what time she's getting off. Because if it's soon, I might not do any races.
That would be for your best mental health.
Well, Erin didn't answer. So do I do Xfinity at 3 p.m.? Yeah, let's purchase Martinsville. Fuck it.
How could
It's a
Aaron
fixed
do
rate.
this to you?
How could Erin do this to me?
So true.
How could this happen to me? NASCAR Xfinity Chevrolet. Now we are looking at the 2025 season. At Martinsville, we were running 19, count it, 19.8 second lap. Race quality. Oh, might have been a little loose.
Fly me a train.
Imagine not having gotten capped on day one.
Yeah, not everyone wanted to run 800 maps like you.
It was definitely not 800.
You know, I get into the lobby, and all I hear is wrecking. This bodes well.
Sounds like
Okay,
every race you've
everything
done
looks
today.
same.
What the fuck does any of this mean? Fucking.
Oh, I should probably follow somebody. It's me. I'm on the struggle bus. Shit.
You know, game, showing me locked icons for every single icon in the fucking city is not helpful at all. So I can't even hire a guy to help me like the game's let you do?
What the fuck is he playing now?
Oh no, it sounds suspiciously like iRacing.
It's Xenoblade Chronicles, but I'm not saying anything.
What the fuck ever, dude.